Brendan, is George? Hey, Brendan, is George and is he presenting?
He is a part of one of the tributes, yes. I believe he's part of the Coppola tribute.
That's what I figured, okay.
And we're probably going to strike an E.
I'm getting to perform actually 2 songs to honor Bonnie Raitt. For me, the honor is in my getting to do it, honestly. To get to honor her is an honor for me. She's been a huge influence on my life and somebody I really admire and somebody I really love, so it's great to see her get this really deserved honor. I mean, her story has been really inspiring to me. When she got dropped by her record label at age 40, as if she was, put out to pasture, she came back with amazing works. She started writing her own stuff. She won incredible accolades, Grammys, wrote incredible music. And to me, as an artist who obviously is getting older, as we all are, it gives me great hope, that my best work is in front of me. She personifies that.
And wait, what was his name again?
Her music is part of my music. I've worked with her from the album Nick of Time with Don Was through the next 5 albums, Luck of the Draw and some of the others. Can't count them all, but some of her records and many other records. I've toured with James Taylor for 52 years. So James Jackson, who I've also toured with, Sheryl Crow, who I've known as a child, and I are singing Nick of Time together. And as a result, we're doing it because we adore this woman. She's like everything to everyone. She's heart and soul, and I called when I found out she was an honoree. I said, I gotta be on this show because, nothing would mean more to me than to honor her.
Tell me a little bit about the authenticity, her authenticity as, say, early on, especially as a blues performer, blues rock, but a lot of heavy blues.
Yeah, Bonnie never kept up with style. She wasn't a style maven. She had her look, she had her vibe, and she stuck to it. She's kept her hair the same way the entire time. She's authentic Bonnie. No one else sort of looks like her or acts like her. There are other chick lead singers and guitar players, but she's more like the Rosetta Thorpe of the blues industry,
I love to come because, as I said, I grew up in the DMV. I've loved the Kennedy Center since they built it. I think it's fantastic that they host a ceremony that awards the best of the best in all fields of the arts. And it's just exciting. It's fun, the surprise of who's going to perform to honor people that they love. The stars might not even, or the people being awarded, the musicians might not know that this person or that celebrity is going to come out and say how much I've loved you my whole life. So it's really fun. I spend the whole time looking up into the fancy booth to see the reaction of the people. And I think it's great that CBS has, decided to let the rest of the country see it too. Robert lied to Cher and said, I can't come to your thing because I'm doing this other thing. She had no idea that Cyndi Lauper was going to be performing her songs. So that's part of the fun. I mean, you never know. I was talking to some of the people involved in the honors, and I said, I think it might depend on who they choose to honor. And because the president has, I don't know how much input, but if they're smart, they'll get the input, and then maybe the president will come. Because I hope he does. He was not the last time I was here. It was during his administration. And I hope that he understands that this is embracing the country as a whole, and, his presence is part of that, and that it's meaningful. So I hope he does come.
I'm happy to be on for this ride. I've really loved working with him, and I can truly say that it inspired me, and I know that he's inspired so many people, and I'm just happy to be here and to serve my purpose. So
But you know, do you know how long I've been doing this? I did this when nobody came. When I was at General Motors, we were the title sponsor, and I look at what this has been built into and the stars we've honored over the years, and it's an important ritual and tradition.